Good morning students, welcome to today's maths class. So we have been discussing about chapter 18, fundamental concepts of algebra, and we already discussed about coefficient. Coefficient, any factor or group of factor of a product, it is known as the coefficient of the remaining factors. So here in the product 5axy, 5 is the coefficient of axy. Coefficient of axy if we are taking means it is 5. Okay, coefficient of ay, it is 5x, etc. Okay, if a factor is a numerical quantity, it is called a numerical coefficient of the remaining factors. That is here, this is an example for that. Coefficient of axy, it is 5. Okay, so this is a numerical quantity. 5 is a numerical quantity. So what we can say, this is a numerical coefficient of axy. 5 is the numerical coefficient of axy. If no variable is there, if only number is coming as coefficient means we can say that is a numerical coefficient. വേരിയബിൾ ഒന്നുമില്ലാതെ ഒരു നമ്പർ മാത്രമാണ് കോഎഫിഷ്യൻ്റ് ആയിട്ട് വരുന്നതെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾക്ക് അതിനെ ന്യൂമറിക്കൽ കോഎഫിഷ്യൻ്റ് എന്ന് പറയാം. ഓക്കെ, if a factor involves letters, it is called a literal coefficient of the remaining factors. So this is an example. 5x is the coefficient of ay. ayയുടെ coefficient 5x ആണ്. So ഇതിൽ letters വരുന്നുണ്ട് or variables is coming. So this is called a literal coefficient. 5x is the literal coefficient of ay. Okay, നമ്പർ മാത്രമാണ് കോഎഫിഷ്യൻ്റ് ആയിട്ട് വരുന്നതെങ്കിൽ വി ക്യാൻ സേ ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് എ ന്യൂമറിക്കൽ കോഎഫിഷ്യൻറ്റ്. ഇഫ് ഇറ്റ് ഇൻവോൾവ്സ് ലെറ്റേഴ്സ് ഓർ ലിറ്ററൽസ് ഓർ വേരിയബിൾസോ ലെറ്റേഴ്സോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ലിറ്ററൽസോ അങ്ങനെ എന്തെങ്കിലും വരുന്നുണ്ടെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമുക്കതിനെന്ത് പറയാം, ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് ലിറ്ററൽ കോഎഫിഷ്യൻറ്റ്. ഓക്കെ, ലെറ്റ് us take another example. 3xy, we are taking this product 3xy. So what will be the coefficient of xy? Coefficient of xy will be 3, which involves only numerical quantity. Okay, coefficient of xy എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നമുക്കറിയാം റിമൈനിങ് ഫാക്ടർ ആയിട്ടുള്ള 3 ആണ് വരാം. സോ 3 എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ആക്ച്വലി ഒരു നമ്പറാണ്. നോ ലെറ്റേഴ്സ്, നോ വേരിയബിൾ ഇസ് കമ്മിങ് ഹിയർ. സോ വി ക്യാൻ സേ 3 ഈസ് എ ന്യൂമറിക്കൽ കോഎഫിഷ്യൻ്റ് ഓഫ് xy. 3 xyയുടെ ന്യൂമറിക്കൽ കോഎഫിഷ്യൻ്റ് ആണെന്ന് പറയാം. ഓക്കെ, സിമിലർലി കോഎഫിഷ്യൻ്റ് ഓഫ് 3x we are finding. Coefficient of 3x, it is y. Remaining factor, it is y. So coefficient of 3x, it is y, which is a letter or variable. Okay, y. So what we can say, y is a literal coefficient of 3x. Okay, now let us do exercise 18b remaining problems. Third question, state whether true or false. First one, 16 is a constant and y is a variable, but 16y is variable. So here we know that 16 is a constant and y is a variable. 16y is a variable, that is true, because combination of constant and a variable is a variable. ഒരു കോൺസ്റ്റൻറ്റിൻ്റെയും വേരിയബിളിൻ്റെയും കോമ്പിനേഷൻ വേരിയബിൾ ആയിട്ട് തന്നെ വരാം. സോ 16y is a variable, that is true. Okay, second one, 5x has two terms, 5 and x. This is false, because 5x means 5 into x. It is multiplication. Multiplication will not divide or separate terms. Multiplication ഒരിക്കലും ടേംസിനെ സെപ്പറേറ്റ് ചെയ്യില്ല. ദിസ് 5x is a single term. Okay, 5x is a single term. So this statement, 5x has two terms, 5 and x, this is false. Third one, the expression 5 plus x has two terms, 5 and x. This statement is true. 5 plus x, we know that plus or minus sign will separate terms. Plus sign o അല്ലെങ്കിൽ minus sign o ആണ് termsനെ separate ചെയ്യാം. So here one plus sign is there. So 5 and x are two terms. Okay, so this is true. Fourth one, the expression 2x square plus x is a trinomial. Actually trinomial means the algebraic expression having 3 terms. 3 terms ഉള്ളതിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ ട്രൈനോമിയൽ എന്ന് പറയാം. How many terms this has? 2x square plus x. It has only 2 terms, 2x square and x. ഓക്കെ, ഇവിടെ ഈ എക്സ്പ്രഷനിൽ 2 ടേംസ് ആണ് ഉള്ളത്. 2x സ്ക്വയർ ഒരു ടേം, എക്സ് ദ സെക്കൻഡ് ടേം. ആൻഡ് ഈ ടേംസിനെ സെപ്പറേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്ന പ്ലസ് സൈൻ ആണ്. സോ ദിസ് ഇസ് എ ബൈനോമിയൽ, not trinomial. So this statement is false. Next, a fifth one, ax square plus bx plus c is a trinomial. So this expression has how many terms? 3 terms, ax square, bx and c. So this is a trinomial. So this statement is true. Okay. Sixth one, 8 into ab is a binomial. 8 into AB. We know that multiplication will not separate terms. Okay, 8 into AB, that means 8AB. This is a single term. If multiplication is coming, means you have to consider it as a single term. ഇത് ഒരു term ആണ് 8AB. 8 into AB ഒരു term ആയിട്ടാണ് കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. So this is actually a monomial. ഇത് ഒരു term ഉള്ള algebraic expression ആണ്. This is a monomial. So this statement 8 into AB is a binomial, that is false. Seventh one, 8 plus AB is a binomial. 8 plus AB. So here plus sign is coming. So this is 8 is one term, AB is the second term. 2 terms are there. So this is a binomial. So this statement is true. Now 8th one, x cube minus 5xy plus 6x plus 7 is a polynomial. We know that all the algebraic expression will come under polynomial, is a polynomial. So this is a polynomial, x cube minus 5xy plus 6x plus 7 is a polynomial. How many terms it has? This is 1, x cube. 5xy is the second term, 6x is the third term and 7 is the fourth term. This is a polynomial of 4 terms. So this statement is true. Okay. 9th one, x cube minus 5xy plus 6x plus 7 is a multinomial. Multinomial, actually multinomial if an algebraic expression has 2 or more terms. രണ്ടോ രണ്ടിൽ കൂടുതലോ ടേം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അതിനെയൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ multinomial എന്ന് പറയാം. So here how many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 terms are there. So this is a multinomial. This statement is true. Okay. 10th one, the coefficient of x in 5x is 5x. Coefficient of x in 5x. So if you are finding the coefficient, you have to look at the remaining terms. x in the coefficient ആണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ x ഒഴികെ ബാക്കി എല്ലാ ഫാക്ടേഴ്സും ആണ് കോഎഫിഷ്യൻ്റ് ആയിട്ട് വരാം. So 5 only remaining. So coefficient of x in 5x is 5. Okay, so this statement, coefficient of x in 5x is 5x, is false. 11th one, the coefficient of AB in minus AB is minus 1. Actually here you can see one box. When the coefficient is unity, that is 1, it is usually omitted. Okay, here 1b, let us take example 1b. Coefficient of b, it is 1. Okay, 1b എന്നുള്ള ടേമിൽ ബിയുടെ കോഎഫിഷ്യൻ്റ് എന്താണ്? ആക്ച്വലി ഇറ്റ് ഇസ് 1. So if the coefficient is unity, this 1 we will not write, we will omit this one. 1b, we will simply write it as b. Okay, coefficient 1 ആണെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ ആ 1നെ ഒമിറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടാണ് ആ വേരിയബിൾ എഴുതുക. 1b എന്ന് എഴുതില്ല, b എന്ന് മാത്രമാണ് എഴുതുള്ളൂ. Similarly 1a എന്ന് എഴുതില്ല, we will simply write a. 1x എന്ന് എഴുതില്ല, we will simply write x. It is already understood. b means it is 1b, a means it is 1a, x means it is 1x, ab means it is 1ab. Okay, if you are asked to find the coefficient of b, it is 1. Coefficient of a, it is 1. Coefficient of x, it is 1. Coefficient of ab, it is 1. Okay. Now let us come to this question, the coefficient of AB in minus AB. So minus AB means it is minus AB means it is minus 1AB. Okay, മൈനസ് എ ബിനെയാണ് നമ്മൾ -1 ആക്ച്വലി -ab എന്ന് എഴുതാം. കോഎഫിഷ്യൻറ്റ് 1 നമ്മൾ എഴുതാറില്ല. ആക്ച്വലി വി വിൽ omit this 1. We will simply write -ab. So what is the coefficient of ab here? It is -1. Okay, so this statement is true. 12th one, the coefficient of y in -3xy is -3. So what is the coefficient of y in this -3xy? Except y, what are the terms coming? It is -3x. So this is the coefficient of y. -3x is the coefficient of y, but here it is given -3. So this statement is false. Okay. 4th one, state the number of terms in each of the following expression. You have to write the number of terms. How many terms are there in the expression? First one, 2a minus b. So here you can see minus sign. Okay, first find the minus sign or plus sign in the expression. Minus sign or plus sign or undo എന്നാണ് നോക്കേണ്ടത്. Okay, that minus sign and plus sign will separate the terms. ആ minus sign ഉം plus sign ഉം ആണ് termsനെ separate ചെയ്യാം. So here minus sign is there. So 2a is one term and b is the second term. So terms, number of terms in this expression it is 2. Okay, 2 terms are there and these 2 terms are separated by minus sign. Second one, 3 into x plus a by 2. Look for plus or minus sign only. Don't take a multiplication or division sign. Multiplication sign division sign നോക്കുക വേണ്ട. Just see plus sign or minus sign. Okay, so here you can find a plus sign. So this is one term. 3 into x is one term. A by 2 is the second term. Multiplication and division comes means you have to take it as a single term. 3 into x എന്നുള്ളതിനെ ഒരു സിംഗിൾ ടേം ആയിട്ടാണ് എടുക്കേണ്ടത്. മൾട്ടിപ്ലിക്കേഷൻ ഒരിക്കലും ടേംസിനെ സെപ്പറേറ്റ് ചെയ്യില്ല. സിമിലർലി ഡിവിഷൻ ഓൾസോ. a by 2 is a single term. So how many terms are there here? 2 terms. 3x and a by 2. These are the terms. Okay. Third one, 3x minus x by p. So 3x is one term and x by p is the second term. So here also 2 terms are there and these 2 terms are separated by minus sign. Minus sign ആണ് ഈ രണ്ട് ടേംസിനെ സെപ്പറേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. Okay. Fourth one, a division x into b plus c. So don't take a division and multiplication. Just see plus or minus sign. So here one plus sign is there. So this is a single term. A division x into b is a single term. ഡിവിഷനും മൾട്ടിപ്ലിക്കേഷനും വന്നാൽ അതിന് ഒരു ടേം ആയിട്ടാണ് കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. ദിസ് ഇസ് വൺ ടേം ആൻഡ് സി ഈസ് ദ സെക്കൻഡ് ടേം ആൻഡ് ദീസ് 2 terms are separated by plus sign. ഇവിടെ 2 terms ആണുള്ളത്. എ ഡിവിഷൻ എക്സ് ഇൻറ്റു ബി ഒരു ടേം, സി രണ്ടാമത്തെ ടേം. ആ 2 termsനെ സെപ്പറേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്ന പ്ലസ് സൈൻ. So here also 2 terms are there. Okay. Fifth one, 3x division 2 plus y plus 4. So here how many plus sign are coming? Here one plus sign. Here also one plus sign. So 3x division 2 is one term. Y is the second term. 4 is the third term. ഇവിടെ 3 terms ആണ് ഉള്ളത്. 3x division 2 മൾട്ടിപ്ലിക്കേഷനും ഡിവിഷനും വന്നാൽ അത് നോക്കുക വേണ്ട. ടേക്ക് ഇറ്റ് ആസ് എ സിംഗിൾ ടേം. പ്ലസ് സൈൻ പ്ലസ് വരണമെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ടേംസിനെ സെപ്പറേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനാണ് പ്ലസ് സൈൻ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മൈനസ് സൈൻ നമ്മൾ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുക. സോ ദിസ് ഇസ് വൺ ടേം, y is second term, 4 is third term. In total 3 terms are there in this expression. Okay. xy division 2. So here no plus or minus sign. So this is a single term. Only one term is there. xy division 2, it is a one term. Okay. X plus y division a. So x plus, here you can see one plus sign. So x is one term and y division a is second term. 2 terms are there here. Okay. 8th one, 2x plus y plus a division y. So 2x plus y plus a division y. So here how many terms? 2x is one term, y is the second term, a division y is the third term. Plus or minus sign only will separate terms. So here there are 3 terms. Okay. 9th one, 2 into a plus 3 division b plus 4. So plus sign, look for plus or minus sign. So here one plus sign, here also one plus sign. So how many terms are there? 2 into a, this is one term. 3 division b is one second term. 4 is the third term. In total 3 terms are there here. Okay, only plus sign or minus sign will separate terms. Termsine separate cheya plus sign o allengil minus sign o aanu. Division and multiplication will not separate the terms. Multiplication or division o vanna ningal adine single term aayittu consider cheyanam. 2 into a is a single term. 3 division b is a single term. Okay. Next, fifth question. State whether true or false. First one, xy and minus yx are like terms. So you know about like terms. Like terms are the terms which have the same literals. Okay, same literals or variables. രണ്ട് എക്സ്പ്രഷനിൽ സെയിം വേരിയബിൾസ് ആണ് യൂസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമുക്കതിനെ ലൈക്ക് ടേംസ് എന്ന് പറയാം. സോ ഇൻ ദിസ് ഫസ്റ്റ് എക്സ്പ്രഷൻ ലെറ്റ് us take xy. The variables used are x and y. In the second expression also the variables used are x and y. Okay, yx and xy are the same. Multiplication is commutative, so xy and yx. Xy means x into y, yx means y into x. Both are same. So here the variables or literals used are same, so they are like terms. So this statement is true. Okay. Second one, x square y and minus y square x are like terms. So here the expressions are x square y. First one is x square y. That means x into y. Here the variables used are 2 times x and 1 time y. In the second expression it is minus y square x. That means minus 2 times y. Y into 1 time x. So here you can see these variables used are. Variables are the same, x and y, but the way they are taken, it is not the same. Okay, here 2 times x and 1 time y, here 2 times y and 1 time x. So these are not like terms, these are not same. Okay, so here x square y and minus y square x are like terms. This statement is false. Third one, a and minus a are like terms. Yes, true. Variables used are the same, a. In both the expression, the variable used is a, so these are like terms. This is true. Fourth one, minus ba and 2ab are unlike terms. So in the first expression, variables used are a and b. In the second expression also, the variables used are a and b. So these two are like terms. But here it is given they are unlike terms, so this statement is false. Fifth one, 5 and 5x are like terms. Here 5 means a constant, 5x means it is a variable. So these are not like terms. Here no variable is there. Here x is a variable. Variable used is x. So these are not like terms. Clearly these are not like terms. Okay. Sixth one, 3xy and 4xyz are unlike terms. So in the first expression, variables used are x and y. In the second expression, the variables used are x, y and z. These are different. The variables or literals used are different. Okay, so these are unlike terms. So this statement is true. These are unlike terms. So this statement, it is true. Okay. Sixth one, for each of the following expression given below, state whether it is a monomial or a binomial or a trinomial. So you know what is a monomial, binomial and trinomial. If an algebraic expression has only one term, it is called a monomial. If it has two terms, then it is called a binomial. If it has three terms, then it is a trinomial. Okay, so first one, xy. So xy means x into y. Multiplication, if multiplication comes means you have to take it as a single term, consider it as a single term. So this is a single term, this is a monomial then. Okay, this will come under monomial. xy is a single term. Second one, xy plus x. Here you can see one plus sign. So how many terms are there here? xy is a one term and x is the second term. Two terms are there here. Addition sign, plus sign or minus sign only will separate the terms. Plus sign or minus sign ആണ് ടേംസിനെ സെപ്പറേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുക. ഇവിടെ ഒരു പ്ലസ് സൈൻ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കാണാനുണ്ട്. സോ അതാണ് ടേംസിനെ സെപ്പറേറ്റ് ചെയ്യണ. ദിസ് ഇസ് വൺ ടേം. എക്സ് വൈ എന്നുള്ളത് ഒരു ടേമും എക്സ് എന്നുള്ളത് രണ്ടാമത്തെ ടേമും. So there are two terms, so this will come under binomial. This is a binomial. Okay, third one, 2x division y. Here division is coming. We know that multiplication or division will not separate terms. Multiplication or division terms separate ചെയ്യില്ല. അങ്ങനെ മൾട്ടിപ്ലിക്കേഷനും ഡിവിഷനും വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അതിനൊരു സിംഗിൾ ടേം ആയിട്ട് കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യണം. 2x division y is a single term. So this is a monomial. Only one term is there, so it is a monomial. Minus a, clearly this is a monomial. Only one term, so this is a monomial. Fifth one, ax square minus x plus 5. So here one minus sign you can see, one plus sign you can see. So how many terms are there here? Ax square, this is one term. X, this is the second term, and 5, this is the third term. Three terms are there and these terms are separated by minus and plus sign. Three terms are there here, so this is a trinomial. Three terms means it is a trinomial. Sixth one, minus 3bc plus d. So here plus sign you can see, minus 3bc, this is a single term. ഇതൊരു term, d is the second term. Minus 3bc is the first term and d is the second term. Okay, and these two terms are separated by plus sign. So here how many terms are there? Two terms, so it will come under binomial. This is a binomial. Okay, minus 3bc എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഒരു ടേം, d എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് രണ്ടാമത്തെ ടേം. സോ രണ്ട് ടേംസ് ആണുള്ളത്. സോ ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് എ ബൈനോമിയൽ. Seventh one, 1 plus x plus y. Clearly there are three terms in this, 1, x and y. So this is a trinomial. Okay, eighth one, 1 plus x division y. Plus sign is coming. So this is 1 as one term and x division y. Division will not separate terms. This is a single term. Division ഒരിക്കലും ടേംസിനെ സെപ്പറേറ്റ് ചെയ്യില്ല. സോ എക്സ് ഡിവിഷൻ വൈ എന്നുള്ളത് ഒരു സിംഗിൾ ടേം ആണ്. 1 എന്നുള്ളത് അനദർ ടേം. സോ 2 ടേംസ് ആർ ദെയർ ഇൻ ടോട്ടൽ. സോ ദിസ് ഈസ് എ ബൈനോമിയൽ. Okay, last one, x plus xy minus y square. Clearly here one plus sign, here one minus sign. So this is the first term, this xy is the second term, y square is the third term. Three terms are there here, so this is a trinomial. Okay, now seventh one, write down the coefficient of x in the following monomials. Coefficient of x you have to write. So here x, simply x means it is 1x. Okay, x, simply x means it is 1x, so its coefficient is 1. Now second one, minus x. Minus x means it is minus 1x. So coefficient of x is minus 1. Here the coefficient of x is minus 1. Okay, if minus sign is there means you have to take along with the minus sign. So the coefficient will be minus 1 here. Third one, minus 3x. So the coefficient of x is minus 3. Fourth one, minus 5ax. So coefficient of x is remaining factors you have to take as coefficient. x ഒഴികെ ബാക്കി എല്ലാ ഫാക്ടറിനെയും coefficient of x ആയിട്ട് എടുക്കണം. So minus 5a. Okay. Fifth one, 3/2 xy. So x ഒഴികെ ബാക്കി എല്ലാ ഫാക്ടറിനെയും കോഎഫിഷ്യൻ്റ് ആക്കി എടുക്കണം. സോ 3/2 y will be the coefficient of x. Okay, coefficient of x in 3/2 xy, it is 3/2 y. Then ax by y. So here except x, what all factors you can see? A by y. This is the coefficient of x here, a by y. is the coefficient of x in the expression ax by y. Okay. Eighth one, write the coefficients of x in minus 3xy square. Minus 3xy square x in the coefficient. So here x ഒഴികെ ബാക്കി എല്ലാ ഫാക്ടറിനെയും എഴുതാം coefficient. So minus 3y square. This is the coefficient of x in minus 3xy square. Okay. Second one, x in minus ax. So minus ax il x in the coefficient. It is minus a. Don't write simply a. It is minus a. If minus sign is there, along with the sign you have to take. Minus sign വരുമ്പോൾ ആ സൈനും കൂടി ചേർത്ത് വേണം എടുക്കാൻ. Minus a. y in minus y. Minus y il y യുടെ coefficient. Minus y means it is minus 1y. If no number is there means you can put 1 there. Okay. So minus 1. This is the coefficient of y. Okay. Fourth one, y in 2 by a y. So in 2 by a y, what is the coefficient of y? It is 2 by a. Okay. Fifth one, xy in minus 2xyz. So xy ഒഴികെ ബാക്കി എല്ലാ ഫാക്ടറും ആണ് xyയുടെ കോഎഫിഷ്യൻ്റ് ആയിട്ട് വരാം. So you can see here minus 2 and z. So minus 2z is the coefficient of xy in minus 2xyz. Now 6th, 7th and 8th you can do as homework. 9th one, state the numeral coefficient of the following numerals. Numeral coefficient means number only you have to write as coefficient. Okay, what number is coming as coefficient? That you have to write. 5xy, what is the numerical coefficient here? It is 5. 5 is the numerical coefficient. ABC, simply ABC means it is 1 ABC. So numerical coefficient it is 1 here. Okay. 5 PQR, so numerical coefficient is 5. Minus 2x by y, numerical coefficient of this expression it is minus 2. Don't write a simply 2, it is minus 2. Fifth one, 2 by 3 xy square. So here numerical coefficient is 2 by 3. The numbers you can take, all numbers, 2 by 3. This is one number, fraction number. Okay, so that is the numerical coefficient of this expression. Sixth one, minus 15xy by 2z. So numerical coefficient is minus 15 by 2. Minus 15 by 2. In the denominator also number is coming. So you can write like this, minus 15 by 2. This is the numerical coefficient of this expression. Okay. Seventh one, minus 7x division y. So clearly minus 7 is the numerical coefficient here. Eighth one, minus 3x division 2y. Minus 3x division 2y, actually you can write like this also, minus 3x division 2y. So coefficient it is minus 3 by 2. This is the coefficient of this expression. Okay. So this much for this class. Thank you.